All right, so we are going to look at um, some race video from yesterday. Okay, so this is triple jump. So let's take a peek at our triple jump here. So I believe this is Christian. Christian starts off a good run. Let's see what we like about Christian. This is mostly just a takeoff. So Christian's got a nice upright position. That pointy toes is bad. He's reaching his feet out just a little bit. Good takeoff position. And one of the things I really like about Chris's jump here. Now they're standing right by the. See how Chris has a good chest position? He's pretty much straight up, maybe a forward lean slightly. Head is not looking down at the board. This puts him in a good position to jump from. Now, when Chris gets here, I love seeing this high knee action. This is good. This is good extension. But what we have to learn to do a little bit from this position is we got to get our arms ready for a second jump. So Chris cycles his arms. Now, you can't really see it on the rest of this. He's got to cock his left arm and right arm back so that when he hits this second jump, he's got a little momentum help. Okay? So that's a good start by Chris overall. And Chris had a PR on the triple jump today, so he did a really, really good job of that one. This is Ravens. Ravens got a decent run up. Let's look. Now, one of the things, he's got this backwards posture. It's hard to jump with a backwards posture here, and his arms aren't in a jumping position. It's hard to jump with your arms at your side. So, takes off. Knee drive is good. Instantly, you drop your head. The minute you drop your head, you go down. Okay, we want to keep our eyes up. So let's rewind this just a little bit. So now, landing a little bit. It's once again, your arms are flailing to. It's really hard to jump like that. And this knee, whenever you jump, this foot needs to be behind you so you can swing and drive that knee. You have nothing to jump with at this point. So you want to keep this leg outward and behind rather than right beside you when you land. Because it's hard. Basically, we're jumping like a pogo stick. We want to keep that leg behind us so we can reach and drive that knee up. Because this position's not bad, but you have no help, if that makes sense. When you're here and land with it already coming down, all you're doing is pushing your shin out. You have no drive left. So this needs to, your knees need to hit to basically be closer to even when we land. That's a good attempt to hold that position. And overall, not a bad day for you, Raven. Let's look at, I think this is maybe another Ravens. Yeah, this looks like you, Raven, again. Once again, we got to get that chest in better position. Yeah, and that one this is your second one. I remember you fouled it. Basically, on this one, you just didn't get a. Sorry, I'll take you back to Raven. So on this one, like what the heck happened? That leg has to get back and extended. You had nothing to go with there, but we can fix that one. Okay, here's Chris's second jump, I believe. This is maybe in Chris's. This was a PR for Chris, but this wasn't his best jump. I think he had one more slightly better on the last one here. So, body position is such a key part of the component of this. So he can take off from here. Could get a little help if this leg was slightly further behind when he jumps. So notice how that second phase is just instantly over. I mean, it doesn't last at all. Board's good. That position's not bad, but we got to learn to take that cycle and get those arms cocked back. I mean, you've got a good spring right here, Christian. Now at this point, this right leg should have that cycle, and this left leg has got to be coming back. Like, this isn't bad. This is not bad other than the pointy toe. It's hard to jump like this. You're going to hit and collapse. When you hit like this, you can't push. What's going to happen is you're going to hit. Your weight's going to shift forward, and you can't jump. So notice the second step, there's no height, and you went 4 feet. Now, this position in the air is pretty good. Notice how straight and vertical he is. Arms are up, staying tall. That's not bad. Okay, but if we can get that second phase fixed, Christian, you're a 41, 42-foot triple jumper pretty easily. This may be Ravens round 3, possibly on triple. Let's check his run here. Okay, now he missed the board, and everyone wants to talk about the board. The board's not really that important here. I don't really super care about the board. Now, you notice, Raven, this is a much better position. This knee just needs to be back a little bit. You're jumping, you're getting ahead of yourself. So get your chest a little bit forward, okay? We're going to work on our takeoff position just a little bit. And you're already looking down. Don't look down, look up. Christian does a good job of keeping his head up. So something we can definitely work on in the future, okay? Here's Jordan's. Oh, Jordan, you see how far off the board we are here. We're light years off the board. Now, Jordan's not bad here, but look at that foot point. You're going to collapse. This is what's killing phase 2 for you. Both your arms need to be directly behind you, okay? And this toe needs to be up in a jumping position. You can't jump. You're going to collapse when you hit the ground. Your chest is a little far forward. See, what did you do? You hit, you collapsed a little bit. This knee's now got to drive real big and up, which you got a chance for, but you're reaching that leg. The second step, we don't want to reach it. See how we're trying to reach out and lean out. Don't lean. Pop. Okay. Now you were a foot and a half off the board, and that was, I think, one of your better jumps, distance-wise. And this landing position, oh my. This is not bad. See, head and chest up, arms coming through. Okay. Now these feet need to start pushing here, straight out. Your heels never get extended. Okay? So I think this was your 29'3" jump. Your feet should be here, and they're back here. So as far as you hitting the sand goes, just off extension alone, you should be here. With the board, you should be here. That's a 32-foot jump pretty easily. 31 and a half, 32. If you clean up, literally just take off and landing. Now, in the middle phase, if we get our knee up, okay, if we get our head and chest up, our knee up, and drive up on the second phase rather than trying to drive so far out, we can do some dangerous things. Okay, now we're going to move to high jump. Let's look T. So this is Tia. This is you on high jump here. So, okay. There is the problem. We notice, what did we do right here? This is what killed you. This is what killed Carson. When we run this curve, we went wide and then we went flat. When you go wide and flat, the world changes. Okay? When you high jump, we're drifting off our line. We're getting too wide. When you get too wide, you have to cut the curve really flat, which means you're going to jump sideways and you're going to hit the bar probably from the middle backwards out. And you're going to do what's called riding the bar. It means you're going to go sideways. You're not going to be able to flip over the bar, which is what we want to accomplish running a curve. So notice we got real wide. When you start the curve, you got to lean in. You have to place your foot inside. You're stepping out. Okay, we can't step out. We've got to step in on this step. And that one's even further. So you're taking an extremely harsh angle. And now, when you see this, you're completely flat, and you're going to ride this bar. And that's exactly why you hit it. So, Tia, this is the easiest fix on the planet. 2, 3, out, out, out. No, you killed it right there. Those 3, and it kills your speed. So in, in. And you're having to take a hop step to kind of adjust. And that's the only problem. That right there, those 2 steps / 3 steps is the whole entire destruction of your jump. 1, 2, 3, out, out, out. Ooh. Nope. That's it. Not it. Okay. Straight, in. Okay, and you're fixed. You're not in as bad shape as you hoped for. I think Raven on the long jump here. So your head and shoulders are back. You can't jump like that. Keep your head neutral. That'll keep your shoulders neutral. And when you get ready to take off, everybody, it's all the same. Right here, see how his arms are forward? You need to cock your arms back. Both arms need cocked back when you jump. His arms are in front of his chest. You want to use that. If you're trying to broad jump, you put both arms behind you and throw them forwards. Long jump is a running broad jump. So the biggest thing, Raven, for you on long jump, cock arms back. Your next to last step, arms cock back. But your arms, your upper body position, you're jumping fine. It's your upper body which is really killing you. Okay. And this is the end of the jumps. I think I've already reviewed the rest of them. So overall, good job. We have